Fala galera, sejam muito bem-vindos ao canal Patrulha Squad. Eu sou o Dantes Inferno e no vídeo de hoje vamos continuar com a parte 3 do RoboCop e o Rogue City. Como sempre aí, um recadinho rápido antes de começar o vídeo. Não se esqueça de se inscrever, curtir, comentar, compartilhar para dar moral pro canal, beleza? Então vamos continuar aqui, continuar o jogo. Beleza, exatamente onde a gente parou no último vídeo, né? Dirige até um antigo matadouro. Beleza, vamos lá. Eita, fiquei travado em alguma coisa aqui. Eita, olha, fiquei travado na caixa de pizza. Que tenso. Que tenso. Então vamos continuar. Dirige até o matadouro. Aqui a gente resgatou o garotinho, né? E teve que empurrar a caixa. Ainda tem examinando material. Pegada de sapato. Mas essa é da outra missão, já foi, né? Olha lá, nossa viatura tá ali, ó. Embora pra ela. Acho que aqui não tem mais missão secundária, né? Espero. Sair da área. Quer sair dessa área? Quero.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Beleza, vamos lá, parceira.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
Relógio roubado. Evidenciar. Não foi mal, Luiz, que eu fui pegar uma evidência ali. Ó, tem metadinha por aqui. Banheiro químico, os containerzinhos. Acho que aqui não vai ter mais nada, né? Além daquele relógio lá. Bora. O último bis do SUT.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner.
Muito obrigado.
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Eita. Lugarzinho limpo, hein? Caraca. Olha quanta evidência aqui. Identidade falsa, relógio roubado. Aí, maravilha. Nuke. Agora cadê o SUT? O que é isso aqui? Novo rei. Parece que estamos diante do surgimento de um novo império do narcotráfico. Caim, o senhor das drogas e criador do Nuke, está morto. E seu culto se desintegrou, mas as fábricas de drogas continuam funcionando. Enquanto o Nuke continua a devastar as ruas de Detroit, parece que Caim tem um sucessor. A pergunta é quem está ocupando o trono do rei das drogas e o que a polícia e as autoridades da cidade irão fazer a respeito. Mais na página 5. Se eu não me engano, esse carinha é do RoboCop 2, né? Que aí acho que a OCP, a mulher da OCP mata ele no hospital e transforma ele num novo RoboCop, mas não dá muito certo, né? Se eu não me engano. Beleza, vamos em frente. Mais evidências de fotos incriminadoras. Maravilha.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Pepino. Ah.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Nossa, quanta gente. Vamos recarregar aqui. Tem a escopetinha de novo. Toma. Toma. Ai, droga. Não acertei ninguém. Vamos, recarga isso aí rápido aí, filho. Pelo amor de Deus. Mano, como é que esse aqui não morreu? Olha, 3 tiros da escopetinha pra morrer. Caraca. Tem mais? Toma. Aí, bem hit. Toma. Bom, testar a vida. Não precisa de apoio não, filho. Vou pegar essa arma aqui. Em frente. Tô indo, filho.
Probable cause.
Toma, toma. Toma. Toma na cabeça. Toma. Mas já acabou a bala? Caraca. Toma na cabeça. Vamos recarregar isso aqui. Aí. Evidência. Demorou, mas morreu. Tem mais alguém? Toma. O cara errou a granada, impressão minha. Beleza. Vou pegar mais munição. A Lewis matou o outro. Beleza, vamos pegar isso aqui. Essa arma aqui é excelente. Por aqui? Acho que sim, né? Isso é isso aqui. Ah, legal. Recupera o vida nisso aqui? Não sabia. Vamos saber. O RoboCop não pula, né? Pra variar. Ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Não. Tem aqui, ó. Ah, isso aqui é pra pegar. Vou pegar isso aqui. Foi isso. Quem que me atirou? Ué? Nossa, achei que era um tiro. Será que o RoboCop entra com isso aqui? Ou ele vai largar no chão? Aí ele vai largar no chão.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
No. Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Let's finish him off. He's coming.
Incendiário suicida. Explode ao se aproximar. Ah, meu Deus.
I'm invincible.
Tá. Invencível.
It's gonna go boom.
Vou escondido com a sua cabeça aparecendo. Aí. Nossa. É porque eu não consigo acertar aquele cara. Aí, obrigado. Ah, os frames deu uma caída aqui nessa parte, hein. Recuperar um pouco de vida aqui que eu já fiquei muito ferrado de energia. Toma. Foi todo mundo? Maravilha. Tá bom.
Wait.
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Essa Luísa é corajosa, hein? Eu que sou... Tem uma blindagem aqui e... Já levo dano, imagine ela. Eu não escuto música nenhuma. Eita, que delícia. O que é essa parte aqui? Aqui, nada aqui, beleza, vamos pra porta.
Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now, the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
É, eu acho que isso não foi bom. Ai, meu Deus. É, tô tentando. Tá bom, tô indo. Beleza. Nossa. Ah, tinha isso aqui, que droga. Droga. Nossa, só tenho 2 vidas, hein? Tenho 39 balas, tá? Acho que não dá pra ir com esse. Quebra isso aqui. Beleza, mesmo já se foi. Abrir recipe de OCP. Conexão, chip de aprimoramento. Tá. Beleza. Que eu não sei ainda pra que serve, mas beleza.
This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you got... That's quite a grip you got. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single
Yeah.
scratch.
E aí, filho, vai falar ou não vai? Como é que eu faço ele? Será que eu posso lançar nele? Nível de tensão, 104.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
Ah, é? Isso aqui acho que é seu, né?
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
O que mais que eu posso pegar aqui? Tem isso aqui.
No, that was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal.
Tem essa aqui também, ó.
Freaking hate you.
Toma. O que mais que eu posso pegar aqui, filho? Tem nuke aqui. Tem mais uma aqui, ó. Vai falar?
Rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
Tem o cofre que eu não consigo acessar porque eu requer engenharia 6. Maravilha. Eu posso dar meter umas balas nele? O que mais que eu posso fazer pra... Vai ter um ataque cardíaco aí, filho.
That's enough. I'll talk.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Eita, pegaram a Lewis.
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, get. Can you even feel the fear?
Nuke.
You should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
Posso pegar essa arma aqui? Deixa eu pegar essa arma aqui. Ô, Sut, cala a boca aí, filho, um pouquinho.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke.
Você não canta muito bem não, viu?
I see nuke,
Ah, meu Deus do céu, tem
my
que
tip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
aguentar esse cara cantando, velho. Meu Deus do céu. Ué, deu aqui nele.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Não, tô parado, tô andando. Ué. Ih, deu um bug no cara, velho.
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Preciso achar o Wendell Antonieski. Eu esqueci o Wendell Antoniewski, sei lá como é que fala o nome dele. Ele é o irmão do Caim, se eu não me engano, né? É do filme. Do Caim é do filme 2. Isso é irrelevante, não foi programado. Preciso achar o Wendell
My
Antonieski.
partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Policial citado, unidade prevenção ao crime da OCP-001, metade homem, metade máquina. Eita. Como eu me enxergo, metade homem, metade máquina.
A fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Este sou eu hoje, confortar, é isso que queria. Eu te alertei. Vou colocar esse aqui.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Eita, que tensa a história dela, hein? Tem medo de mim, tem medo de nós, apenas de máquinas com defeito. Perguntar o de mim.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Avaliação do RoboCop. Todos os objetivos concluídos, objetivos secundários. Tinha esse aqui, eu não vi esse aqui, mano. Que triste. Veículo roubado, tráfico. Fiz 3 de 4. Queria ter feito o último. Olha o grafiteiro. Que eu peguei lá. Beleza. É a classificação, beleza. Maravilha.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Beleza, fala aí, meu filho, o que você precisa? Circuito impresso.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Aprimoramentos para a Auto 9. Insira um chip no espaço vazio da sua placa-mãe. Os chips têm tipos diferentes de conexões e níveis de reforço. Use para alimentar outras áreas do sistema e aprimorar sua Auto 9. Evite os componentes vermelhos e os redutores, pois diminuem os atributos da sua arma. Cada placa-mãe tem especializações, layout e vantagens diferentes. Apenas uma placa-mãe pode ser ativada por vez. Eu posso melhorar minha arma? Que da hora! Esse é de 15, 16... Isso aqui é o quê? Aumenta o dano. Dano é bom. Beleza, isso aqui é o quê? Carregador. Dispersão da arma. Dano da arma. Munição. Vou colocar esse de 14. Dano. Esse de 15. Dano sempre é bom. Dispersão da arma. Isso aqui é o quê? Velocidade de recarga. Perfuração de blindagem. Caraca, tem até perfuração de blindagem. Vou colocar esse aqui. Isso aqui é o quê? Aumenta o volume de efeitos visuais de sangue. Ô, louco. Isso aqui é automático? Gostei disso aqui, hein? Ah, tá. Isso aqui eu não posso ativar, né? Tá, entendi. Eu acho. Eu acho que só os que ficam ativos é o que tá aqui, ó. A gente pode pôr o da blindagem. Ou não. Quer que eu tenho que pôr aqui mesmo? Pra ativar a blindagem. Aqui eu pego um... Esse 10% de penalidade aqui, tá vendo? Aí não vale a pena. Então vamos tirar esse. Esse aqui é o que? Dispersão. Tá, dispersão não interessa muito. Isso aqui é o quê? Dispara projetos de forma contínua ao puxar o gatilho. Isso aqui é mais útil, né? Isso aqui, né? Se eu tirar esse aqui, não. Vou ter que fazer o link, né? Fazer o link desse. Se eu tirar esse, tira esse. Eu não consigo ativar isso aqui? Eu coloco esse aqui. Dano da arma. Aqui já tem dano da arma, né? Por isso que eu não consigo pôr. Então tá, então vamos fazer isso aqui. Põe aqui. Ah, pera aí, acho que entendi. Eu tenho que colocar tanto pra cá quanto pra cá. Tá. Entendeu? Ou seja, eu tenho que pôr esse aqui. Certo? Mas eu pego a penalidade de 5. Aí esse aqui eu posso pôr esse. Mas eu perco mais 5 de penalidade. Que não é muito bom. Então vamos tirar esse. Eu quero colocar esse aqui, ó. Aí eu perco de 10. Aí não vale a pena. Não tem só 2 pro lado? Esse. Aí beleza. Eu não pego essa aqui, tá vendo? Essa aqui, se tiver só pro lado, não vai. Essa aqui ia ter que ter só pra baixo, talvez. Essa aqui só pra baixo. Essa aqui ia ter que ter só pra um lado, mas acho que não vai ter. Eu tenho essa, mas no CERN tenho essa. Mas essa aqui eu pego essa penalidade de 5%. Isso aqui. Isso aqui vai. Assim tá bom. Que pra cá não dá pra colocar porque eu perco a penalidade. Beleza. Dá pra fundir chip. Esse. Com esse. Com esse. Vamos ver. O que que dá? Um de 10. Beleza, tá bom.
There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Eu acho ele um idiota, mas, né? Quem sou eu pra falar alguma coisa? Isso aqui. Ligar ao rádio. Ah, então tá, né? Casey Wong. Esse nome não é estranho.
Not yet, but she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
Vamos falar com Becker.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Claro, vamos lá.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign.
Claro, vamos assinar.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break.
Claro que não seria tão fácil, né?
Understood.
Será que é essa aqui? Policial... Policial o quê? Kowalski. Terminando o material. É o Kowalski que tá aqui.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Tá bom, fica aí.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Beleza. Vamos lá no armário. Sala de armário. Ok? Escritório do sargento, não, né? Escritório do armário aqui embaixo, não é? Não, é nem sei. Eita, deu uma engasgada aqui. E não é. Será que é lá embaixo? Vamos ver se é lá embaixo. Não, fica ali em cima mesmo. Subir. Não. Avaliação obrigatória. Acho que esse aqui é outro, não é? Ah, esse aqui, tá. Já tá ativo já. Foi mal. Que é o locker room.
I'm looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Eu tenho que fazer tudo por aqui? Caraca. Onde é que é o armário dele? Irmãos de farda. Amires. Aqui o canto, aqui, ó. Beleza, depois eu faço isso aqui. Tranquilo. Tô a toalha aí, filho.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Meu Deus, viu? Isso aqui, fique bem, Lumix. Beleza, isso aqui é lá embaixo. Onde é que é esse cara? Não. Sou péssimo com informações de seguro-saúde. Beleza. Onde é que eu... Ah, aqui. Desce por aqui, beleza. Vamos para o stand. Conversar com ela.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Acho que esse aqui é... Faça pelo menos... Teste a arma de serviço do O'Neill. Faça pelo menos 15 pontos. Tá, vamos lá.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Carregando. Fiz 40. Nossa, recarregou muito. Demora muito pra recarregar.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
É compreensível, compreensível.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Ora, mas não tinha que passar pro oficial? Vou ter que procurar todo mundo aqui? Caraca. Tá bom, vamos lá. O sargento não tava lá na sala dele quando eu abri a porta lá?
Murphy, do you have a minute?
Vamos lá, filho. Falei.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
Você faz parte dessa unidade ou você faz parte dessa família? Caraca, frase forte assim.
Family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Beleza, objetivo concluído. É, agora eu quero fazer as outras secundárias que tinha aqui. Que, se eu não me engano, tinha um lá no... Tinha um no chuveiro. Chuveiro, se eu não me engano, é pra cá. E pra cá, se eu não me engano. Que é... Tá aqui, cadê? Eu vi porra, por aqui. Cadê? É um tal de irmãos de farda. Aqui, ó. E Ramirez, deixei seu uniforme no armário com os buracos de bala costurados bem direitinho. Não se preocupe, mas se me chamar de novo de velhinha costureira, você vai patrulhar as ruas só de roupas de baixo, cara. Caraca. Então tá, né? Tem mais missão secundária? Se tiver, a hora é agora. Vamos lá então falar com... Quem é aquele lá dentro? Ah, aqui é o Reed, do sargento, né? Do Becker.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Como assim, mano? O novato vai ser meu supervisor?
Hey, first rule, kiddo. Never question your superiors.
Caraca, velho. Não tá, né? Não vamos arquivar o documento agora. NCC, gente. Obrigado. Tô falando que esse cara é um babacão, velho. Lá, eu vou RoboCop e arquivar documento. Maravilha.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back, type in who you're looking for, and see if there are any matches.
Maravilha.
Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Good as new.
Servidor operando corretamente.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
O trabalho é meia boca, né, filho? RoboCop não é pra esse tipo de trabalho. Vamos lá. Achar arquivos do caso Antoniewski.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Arquivos do caso, banco de dados. Arquivos de caso, vamos ver.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Briggs.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Tá aí.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Pode deixar, fio. Vamos lá. Sair daqui. E pro... acho que geralmente aparece aqui se tem mais alguma missão secundária, né? Vamos ver. Quer sair dessa área? Quer.
Ah, RoboCop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
RoboCop? RoboCop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Valeu, falou, filho. Novato vai me supervisionar agora? Ah, tá tirando.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired. Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Ué, esse novato é chato pra caramba, hein? Bom, galera, o vídeo tá ficando longo. Eu vou encerrar por aqui. Espero que vocês estejam gostando aí da nossa gameplay do RoboCop. Ah, que legal. A viatura da polícia. Não tinha parado pra ver de perto. Enfim, galera. Não se esqueça aí de curtir, comentar, compartilhar, se inscrever. Pra dar moral pro canal, beleza? Valeu, galera. É nóis. Tamo junto. Valeu. Fui.